Oh, right. This is my YouTube video. Um, I'll be honest. Let me just align this up. I look quite rough, and I don't even care. To be honest, I don't even care. I'll be honest. Yeah, I've made quite a lot of YouTube videos, and this is probably gonna be the one I do post, just because I just need to start posting again. I want to get back on YouTube. I got fucking no views. I don't actually give a fuck about the views. I genuinely want to vlog what I'm doing and everything we're doing. Yeah, because I think this is fucking sick what we're doing. This is the start of our journey. It's been something that we've been on. I want to be completely transparent, and it's going to be just raw. To be honest with you, my time's spread thin, and I don't really have time to be editing. And yeah, so this is going to be just raw shit that I'm just going to be uploading. No raw edits, maybe a few cuts here and there, and that's it. That is it. Yeah, as I said, I've got a few videos in the past I've put together. Me trying to get back onto being consistent on YouTube. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna start with this one. The other ones are not gonna be seen. They're gonna stay on my camera roll, and I think I'll just post this one, and I'll give an update of where we're at with things. Like, as I said, I want to be consistent. I want to just document everything that we're doing. Okay, it's not originally I was thinking, what am I going to post? What am I going to show my life? But it's really just going to be my life, because like I don't have a fucking an extremely fancy cool life, but like I've got shit going on, and I'll be honest, it's not really for anyone else, but it's for myself. I'll be so real, because I genuinely would like to come back on this, and I guess posting on YouTube is a form of way of storing it in a nice clear format for me to come and see this and watch them all back. So that's my plan. Yeah, and this is gonna be the first one. So I'll give a full update on where we're at with things. We've basically just stripped our business back. I think we're stripping our business back, and we're starting the foundations again. Okay, I've been watching a lot of business videos, and I've moved away from, I guess, the business videos of this industry that we're in, this AI industry, and not spending so much time and fixation on this, because I think with AI especially is that you can get very lost in all these fucking things going on, and that's okay. But I think you just got to detach and step away and find something to do and to sell and to provide, and I think we've found this. We know what it is, and it's just a numbers game now for us. It's just about a recognition of who we are, what the fuck we do, and work with as many fucking people as we can, get as many no's, yeses, failures as possible, so we become the people in this industry, in this environment that we're trying to create, of like, oh shit, yeah, he's the AI guy, and we want to work with him now. And I think that's all we're trying to do, and we're at the starting stages still. Like, we've been doing this for a little while. Things have been alright, and things have been absolutely shit, if I'm being honest. Like, and I think that comes down to the fundamentals of how to grow a business, and I've really tried to pivot my mindset into that. So yeah, and I think the fundamentals is we haven't built up the credibility in the industry as we would like to have built it up yet. It doesn't matter how much you post, it doesn't matter how much or what work you're doing. Well, it does matter the work you're doing, but for me, what I thought I failed on in my last business was how much I was posting and not getting the recognition for people who work with us. And it's somewhat that, but it's actually how much of the what you are doing have you done, and then display it in a way of like, prove that this is something that's is sellable, and people want, and become the person that they want to get it from. And we haven't done enough of that. Yeah, and that's what we've just stripped away the business, and we've come in with an offer. I love doing the content, to be honest with you. I haven't been doing much, but I do really enjoy it. I genuinely do enjoy it. And so my mindset stripping everything back is do more shit, provide more shit for people, video more content. The more shit we do, the more content we have, and the more shit we do, the more valuable we become. And so we've just stripped it back in that sense. We're gonna try something new where we want to provide this AI. Like end of the day, we do have a skill. We know how AI operates. We know how to set up servers. We know how to really like develop things. Like we do have this skill in this area. Something that we then developed is the skill to break down a company and try to now integrate AI. And we do have this skill, and it's a skill which is definitely sellable. And I'm like, it's so obvious, it's so fucking obvious, but we're not selling it. And so we've had to like look into this, like, okay, it's so good, but what is your problem? And truthfully, I don't think the problem is what we're offering or what we've got going on, because I can use from other external sources that this is something which is there and it's good. But the problem is your numbers. Like it's a numbers game in the position we're at. We haven't worked with enough people, and we haven't got our name out there to enough people, and that's the bottom line of things. And so I think content is crucial, but I think rewording it and starting at a lower level than what we want to start at is the way we're approaching it in a way. Yeah, I think I know what I want to charge people, but well, who are you to charge that? Do you get what I mean? Who are you to charge that? And that's the bottom line of it. And so we want to, I guess, develop this name of who are we? We are the AI people. And so this is what we're doing. We've stripped the business back. We had a massive problem that occurred. So I went away to Malta for like 2 weeks. Server went down. We thought we lost everything. The AI runs off everything. That would mean creating everything again. And that's just, it would have been fucking super long, super long. Yeah, where we're kind of going down this direction right now of, we wanted to be general and provide an offer for everyone, which we are, but the most recent work that we've done is within the sales operational side of things, and it's just simplifying the outreach, well, scraping leads, qualifying the leads, putting them in spreadsheets, outreaching to people, and building a full engine of outreaching through emails for people, and building AI to build out these sequences and these automations for other businesses really simplistically. And we found like, okay, this is something which people want, people like, people are starting to say that this is fucking great. So we're just gonna fucking focus on that. Of course, don't get me wrong, in this business, I really want to just focus on everyone. I want to be a general business who focuses on everyone. But I know, like, okay, end of the day, why did I start this business? I started it to make money. I started it to operate in a way of like independence. I want to be independent, and I want to be independent through the money I make. And as much as I would love to go and be a general business and work with surveying companies, which we have, or work with fucking property companies, we have as well, there wasn't the area to go. And so, yeah, like, I want to work with all these people. I want to fucking take on a big construction company and try and figure things out for them. But like, we've got to make money. And I think, again, it's just about things like that. It doesn't matter if I want to do that. What is working, or what has shown clear sights of people wanting this thing, is in the sales side of things. And so we're going to double down on this. We're going to reach out to everyone in this area, really hope, like, get the value we need of basically, or the proof that we need to say, like, this is it. We can now charge what we want to charge by doing the work and just constantly keep going out and doing the work, to then become the people to charge the value that we want to charge, or the price that we want to charge. So yeah, we're gonna kind of really focus on this. Don't get me wrong, like, if a company came up to us, as we're still early days, we're taking on anything and everything still, like, we're fucking doing it. Do you know what I mean? We're definitely doing it. So yeah, this is my I guess YouTube comeback in a way, and documentation. And I think what this will be is it'll be a documentation of my life. Like, if I go abroad, I've, like, in summer, I've been away. I've been to fucking Spain, Sweden, Malta, and I want to go away again. But sometimes I have to sacrifice things, because I went away and there was about a month where fuck all got done, and it's really kind of set me back. And I'm trying not to let it eat me up, because I'm like, why the fuck won't we do anything? Like, the way we could be here, here, here. But truthfully, it doesn't fucking matter, because I'll be honest, if that didn't happen, I've had a real urge again of like, why did I start this shit? Why have I been doing this for so fucking long? Because I have the hunger and crave to just be independent. Like, I want to go to Malta and do that again, okay, and go to Asia and do it again, and live on my own accords and my own means, and do whatever the fuck I want to do, and work my ass off. I love to doing the work. So I want to be independent. I want to do things and shit on my timing. And I don't have a problem with things where I sit down for 12 fucking hours on the day and I've wasted a day because I had to do stuff for my business. I don't have a problem with that. But it means the next day I can go into the beach and I can go on surfing. I can do something. I don't have that here. And I think it's giving me that hunger again of like, I want this shit to work. And so we just decided, fuck it, we're gonna strip the business back. Something isn't working. Let's redesign it. Let's restructure it. Let's go again. So yeah, we built out channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, 3 stages of people we want to approach. And we thought, well, fuck, yeah, we'll approach channel 1, channel 2 can make us money. And like, after kind of brainstorming even harder, it's like, fuck the channels. Channel 2, focus on one channel. And that channel is those sales operations. We're gonna focus on that. We're gonna go hard. We just started our outreaching campaign again, redeveloped our fucking AIOS and our whole dashboard. And we've just, we literally started our first campaign today. We've got a fucking great start, to be fair. 78 leads 78, we've got 800 leads that we want to reach out to, previous leads, okay? We've redesigned the whole engine, email engine through our dashboard now, great. But we've had to like warm up our own domain. We don't, because it is technically warmed up, but it's running through a main domain, which is not ideal. So I'm literally setting up now. I'm gonna try and get a subdomain set up, but that means warming that one up. But ideally, I'm asking AI right now, that it shouldn't matter too much. We can continue operating at 75 a day to 100 a day, because these people that we're reaching out to is like a reactivation campaign. We've already reached out to them, and it's kind of ideal because it will just help us warm up our stuff. We've got about 800 leads to reach out to that. 100 a day roughly, should take about 10 days. That will take us into August. I want to get a reply of that. We've gone back to outreaching through LinkedIn. All of this got halted for about 3 weeks, which is what pissed me off. But again, I guess it was a blessing in disguise, because we've restructured and there's an excitement again. So yeah, all of that's happening. Our first campaign, 78 emails got sent out. We had a 63% open rate, no replies. Obviously that's the big thing, but still a 63% open rate I think is fantastic. I know people have read it, and we've had a 0% bounce rate. So for me, we've got a good subject from the first test, okay, and no bounce rate. The fucking domain's strong. That means, and then the next email we are testing out Loom videos. So on the follow-up, we're going to be sending a Loom video over. Again, I've had to look into this because apparently this can really be a bit harmful towards your domain, and we're running the main one, so we don't want to get that burnt or anything like that. So yeah, I'm looking into that right now. I'm going to sort that out, and then yeah, I'm genuinely buzzing. I'm fucking excited. This is my first video coming back to YouTube. And then we're going to assess this. See how it goes. The approach that we're offering right now is to provide and set people up onto this dashboard, do a complete free setup. In return, we want them to allow us to film content. So we will film the content of doing this. And then where we'll start to make money is, well, they'll still pay for the server they have to set up on, the AI that they'll need. And then once we set them on a dashboard, if they like it, they want to continue with it, then they will pay us on a subscription base. Really low, really easy and cheap. Probably be about £150 to £120 a month with all of that included. So yeah. And then obviously we want to upsell them. So we'll break into like, well, look, there's way more we can roll into this. We can audit your business, and we can roll more things into it. We can do more over time as well. So as I said, I'm fucking excited. I think our new offer, our new approach it's got me excited again. And we're at the beginning phases, and I think this is probably the best time to come back into being consistent and making YouTube videos. As I said, I don't have time to edit. this is gonna be some raw ass content, and I'm gonna try and show everything because I don't feel like I showed enough last time, but I also don't think we were doing enough cool shit to be showing things last time. And this will also include lifestyle as well. Yeah, like I feel like sometimes I do some cool shit and it kind of inspires me to go do some more fucking side quest shit as well, because sometimes I get carried away and genuinely I will sit in my bedroom for 12 hours and not even go and see the sunlight. So yeah, sometimes this just helps me get the fuck out, which is how I want to live my life anyways. So yeah, I want to be out and about and doing cool shit and adventuring around. So anyways, that's the start. This will get posted no matter what.